All right. Welcome to the official James Weather webcast of Blue Origin at New Glenn 1. This is the first launch of New Glenn. This is the second launch attempt. We are just under or about just over 45 minutes until launch. I will transition this camera to the official Blue Origin webcast at T minus 20 minutes because that's when they start. At the moment, I'm using a random YouTube one. Credits to whoever has this up. This is New Glenn 1, brand new rocket. We've been waiting years for this. And there is all right, this is spaceflight now, that is providing this stream. So go visit them. This is the first launch of Blue Origin at New Glenn. This is, a rocket that has been tested the past years, as you see on the screen, and it has been years in the making here, and we are fortunately now just under 45 minutes away from Blue Origin New Glenn. Let me test to see if my microphone's working. All right, and that's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. Microphone is going well. Credits to Spaceflight now for the feed. We're not gonna use y'all's feed for a while. We're gonna after T minus 20 minutes. We're going to use the Blue Origin stream. This is expected to launch in 44 minutes and 30 seconds at 1 a.m. EST. So they are targeting the top of the launch window. That's exactly what we wanted. We didn't really expect that. Well, it was kind of a 50-50. So as you can see on the screen, Blue Origin is targeting what SpaceX was not targeting on the first launch of the SpaceX Starship. That was really Starship was just to get off the pad. Blue Origin is less to get off the pad. They want a fully successful launch. They've been testing this for years. The past few months, they've been prepping this rocket. They've been building this rocket. We've had warehouse tours, as you can see on the screen. We've had everything, and this is now when it launches. 2 days ago, we did have a potential launch. That was launch attempt 1, but they had an APU issue and it was canceled. I did not stream that one, and fortunately, it was canceled because now I can stream this one. We will be live for the next 40 minutes, possibly even longer, to see this thing land. On the drone ship Jacqueline there. Um, yeah, hopefully I have no issues. What we saw last launch, they kept holding it back like 30 minutes, 38 minutes. This time, given the fact that they are targeting the webcast for about 20 minutes, they seem to be mostly go. Weather has cleared. The clouds won't be too bad. Only main thing that I'm worried about is the landing. And I will be silent during the launch so y'all can get the full experience, so y'all can get the webcast stuff. What Blue Origin says, what the rocket sounds like. This is the first time this thing's been in flight. Oh, it's not on screen, but the flame stack's just over there next to the water tower. We are just under 42 minutes away from Blue Origin Flight 1. Now, one thing to note here is, this is not expected to go fully successful, but Blue Origin is targeting this thing to go fully successful. So that's something else to take into account here. This isn't like Starship where they can just develop this thing over and over and over really fast. This is like SLS kind of like when you really put that there. They won't. They're definitely gonna launch more frequently than SLS. SLS is crewed. They have to do more frequent stuff, or it takes longer. I mean, that's a giant rocket, and this is about exactly as tall as SLS. You know, um, I don't even think the channel was around when we started, or when SLS launched for the first time. I missed it. I went to sleep, but um, but Starship, they're aiming for a rapidly, reusable and manufacturing speed, while SLS is just, cruise safety and thrust to the moon, capabilities to the moon, putting people on there safely. And, Starship is too, but that's mostly uh both the moon and Mars. But this right here, New Glenn, cannot go to Mars. It is mostly used for lunar landers, and orbital stuff. Now, this thing, even though it can't go as far as Mars, neither can SLS. I need to check that. Don't think it can. Um, I mean, we've seen the most powerful rockets in all of history launch the past few years. This is definitely a time to be alive here. We've had SLS, first, Starship, and now Blue Origin, New Glenn. Um, it's more like a race to the moon between Starship and New Glenn. I'd say New Glenn might win that. Like, if you put it, like, between Starship and New Glenn, if they launch a lander, but Starship is the full crewed, well, not probably full crewed, but that's the thing that's going to take people to Mars, and that's the thing that's going to have humans in it. New Glenn is not crewed, so they're going to have the full Starship, the big stainless steel thing at the top of the booster, that re-enters the atmosphere and does the belly flop that I've been tracking since SN8. I randomly found it. That's how I'm into SpaceX now. That's how I'm into space flight. It all came from a Falcon 9 video of some guy in a car freaking out over it. So this is going to be an insane launch. But if we really put that here, Blue Origin's just launching landers, launching stuff into space. Now Starship is working on getting humans to space. So we've kind of seen this isn't very accurate, but it's something that I kind of like here is Blue Origin's kind of going in the same footsteps, but like a larger footstep. Um, like SpaceX, SpaceX with the Falcon one, it's kind of like how what New Shepard is, it's kind of like the Falcon 1, and this is kind of like the Falcon 9, but way bigger. This thing is 2 times in the diameter of Falcon 9. This thing is way bigger than Falcon 9. Um, but Falcon 9 still leads, reusability and stuff. Launch, they have most frequent launches I've ever seen. A few years ago, they'd launch maybe, like, not as frequent. Now, this year, look, you might go on YouTube like me, and you'll see a launch, and you won't even click on it, until the final minutes before launch. But like then, like kind of like how we are now, we're waiting 45 minutes before a launch, to really, you know, put that here into perspective. Like, it's crazy. Falcon 9 is launched so, like, it's built, put on the pad so quickly and reused so quickly and launched so quickly. It's just a normal thing. Now with these, Starships kind of getting into a normal thing after IFT1. We've seen a few frequent launches, um, picking it up in 2025. The first Starship launch today at 4 p.m. I will be live for that as well. I'll get the thumbnail out when I wake up, or tonight after this stream. But the only thing I'm worried about this launch is the landing on Jacqueline, that drone ship. And we lost the feed. There we go. Stream might be buffering, but it's fine for now. I'll try to fix that before launch. Blue Origin stream starts in about 15 minutes. Or the stream's already started, but the webcast. Credits to Spaceflight now for this. Or whoever. Let me check. I have no idea. Okay, and it looks like the broadcast overall in itself might buffer like a little bit, but the current camera isn't. It's smooth. Um, that's the main thing I'm worried about. But yeah, we're fully set for weather streams, news streams, space streams, because I got a new microphone and stuff. So next up is just a new computer. To be able to. It's not even that. It's just being able to maybe stream like a 24 hour or 24/7 live stream on the computer I have now. Like if I ever get a new one, I'll probably have a 24/7 live stream up. 35 minutes away from the first New Glenn launch. And I have to give some credit to New Glenn here. This has been anticipated for years. And there's no audio, which sucks. But that's Tory Bruno talking. United Hold Alliance. Trying to get SpaceX. No, I'm going to get copyrighted or something. Just under 35 minutes away until the first launch of New Glenn. And look at that. That's what it's going to look like here in Florida. Their stream's lagging. Their stream is lagging bad. It's not even me. Maybe it is me. Or did the stream go out? What is going on? Okay, I fixed it. Okay, yeah, their stream's messing up. Alright, so we're just under 15 minutes away until we switch over to the official Blue Origin webcast. So definitely excited to see what they have, in store for us here. Let me check Discord. So overall, all is looking go for today's launch here, which is definitely what we'd like to see. Especially with such a launch. Oh, do we have a delay? That's not good. Um, okay, I don't know. Joe Barnard is live playing Subway Surfers. 32 minutes away, so we did not have a hold. Surprising from Blue Origin. Hopefully, all goes well for today's launch. And there goes the feed again. Interesting. You know, Starship's definitely gonna get some views. I mean, we got like 800. That's my most popular live stream ever. Uh, when I fell asleep at my desk, woke up to like 7 new chats. Hopefully that guy's still in here. He lives in like Australia or something. So hopefully he's there. Oh, there's like a helicopter. I think that's a NASA helicopter. I don't remember the name of it. Where is it going? Oh, I think it's high up, but it looks so close to the rocket, so low. All right. Yeah, live webcast begins at T minus 20 minutes. Yeah, so that's all. Yeah, you see a live view brought to you by Spaceflight Now. I like their overlay, very simple. Credit to you them. So please don't copyright share me. I'm just trying to live stream. I was gonna go live at 12:30, which I would be going live like right now, but I decided not to. I was just gonna go live when the Blue Origin stream happened, and I think that aircraft is doing circles. Cause there it goes again. I can't check Flight Radar 24 because I'm only running two things on my computer, one monitor. Well, three things. OBS I'm on OBS like right now. That's it. That's where I'm watching it through. I'm not watching it through my main YouTube. I'm watching it through my own OBS to see what it looks like. Um, but yeah, I'd say a scrub is very unlikely today. I jinxed it. It's over. Ow! Let me hold up. Oh yeah, Blue Origin announced a multi-launch agreement to deliver multiple next-generation Block 2 Bluebird satellites to low Earth orbit on New Glenn. So that's another thing. New Glenn is like booked for launches already. So that's pretty crazy. New customers. This is AST Space Mobile. This is going to be one heck of a launch. 8 minutes away. 8 minutes and 30 seconds into official webcast. You know, I wish I could get the um timer up, but so what I try to do is I went into tools on OBS and I clicked auto configuration wizard to kind of boost my stream, and it put it to like 10,000 bit rate, which actually kind of works because I don't know, it keeps saying encoding overloaded, which that's crazy because I have zero drop frames. Oh, what's that? Okay, that's an animation. Nice. And if y'all are wondering what that tower is right beside New Glenn, um, as opposed to the lightning tower right there, that is that's where the crew access area is gonna be. That is where the crew access arm is going to be. Kinda like how you see on Falcon 9 or on Starliner, which we don't talk about Starliner. I mean, it launched Crew once and it didn't do its job. But that's besides the point. So that's just the flight profile for New Glenn right there. It separates. Sorry, y'all don't really have a good view of it. They'll most likely show it on the New Origin stream, which I will be able to fully crop it. But I'm not trying to get copyrighted by having space flight now right there. So I'm just kind of risking it. I like anything else. One crazy thing though is about to be crazy. All right, look at that. That's what it's gonna land on the drone ship. I don't expect it to be center line, like Falcon 9. Maybe a bit off to the side, but hopefully, really, as long as it lands and it stays on that pad, that's all that matters. That's really all that matters. By the way, if y'all notice my audio is fine and the stream, like the broadcast isn't, I'm pretty sure that is just their stream. The animation's kind of lagging a bit. It's fine. We're 5 minutes away till Blue Origin official webcast. I'll get that up right now, actually. Give me a moment here. It'll be like a 5 minute wait. That just gives me time to talk about more about New Origin. New Origin, oh my gosh. New Glen. Yeah, it is carrying the Blue Ring Pathfinder, which is interesting. There's the official webcast from Blue Origin. Kind of stretch it out a bit for you. This is Mission New Glen 1. Live webcast begins in 20 minutes. So yeah, this is carrying a Pathfinder payload, but I agree with Blue Origin on that. They're trying to stuff as many, like, because see, unlike Starship, like I said earlier, they can't just produce this rocket over and over again, launch it over and over again. But what they're trying to do, like, they're doing it smart. They are putting everything that Starship kind of does over a span of launches into this one flight to test everything, like the dummy payload, the landing. Like, we've already seen SpaceX do the landing. We're about to see SpaceX deploy dummy payloads. But the thing is, they're all doing this in one flight because they can't just produce rockets over and over. They can't just launch rockets over and over. They can't get approvals over and over. And y'all may be wondering, what's the reason for them launching at 1 a.m.? That's because there's less air traffic, there is air traffic, but it's less air traffic, especially in this Florida area. It's very congested during the day. It's like, Christmas and New Year's is like weeks ago. New Year's was weeks ago. Let's see. It's the 16th, So, but there's still flights. It's still very congested airspace. It's between a lot of airports. I think, like, between Tampa and Jacksonville, like that's a huge area there. So they're trying to, there's not a lot of flights at night. There is a lot of flights, but not as much in this area. So they're attempting to make that, um this launch as less disruptive to airspace as they can. But the bad thing about that is not a lot of people are going to stay up to watch this launch. If you're not going to stay up to watch this launch, good thing is I'm going to be streaming Starship Launch 7, IFT 7 integrated flight test. And we have a confirmation. Range is green. Don't know who's that from, who that is from. But somebody said range is go. We had 3 concurrent viewers, which is crazy for such a launch like this at night. I don't get that much viewers, so if y'all just chat, like, that'd be fun. Just to buy, break some time off. that 20-minute mark. Like, where are y'all from? Like, we had that last stream, but I fell asleep. We lost all our viewers. Oh man, it's all right though. We got 2 likes. Anyways, mission NG1. Webcast begins in 1 minute. It doesn't even feel like I've been live for 25 minutes. It feels more like 8. Let's just hope I don't get tired. Let's just hope I don't get tired, chat. 24 views already. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Make sure to subscribe. Trying to get to 1,000 by the end of the year. Oh, hold. There's a hold. Shoot. Watch them add 20 minutes. Hold. It's Jover. We have a hold. This is the time of the no-go poll. So please, the worst case scenario is we get a no-go on weather and they scrub. I've played these games before. I've played these games before. There's no way they add 20 minutes, bro. No, Blue Origin, if you are listening to this stream, please, please resume the count. Resume the count. Resume the count. Resume the count. Please, Blue Origin, resume the count. I can't hold in my professionalism any longer. Resume the count. Blue Origin, please, I want to see that clock tick down. Please. God, no, no, there's no way. No. No, if they add 20 minutes, I give up. If they add 20 minutes, I give up. Watch them add 20 minutes, bro. Oh my god. The weather is no go. Bro. Alright, it's weather. They're holding until it clears. Yeah, it's because of weather. It's because of no-go. You know, probably the best thing during a flight like this. Sorry to the 2 viewers who wanted to see the webcast and unfortunately couldn't because Blue Origin held because of like a cloud. Just a cloud. Um, Hopefully they will resume that count. Unfortunately, even though they haven't added 30 minutes yet, that does not mean that they're going to wait. They're going to hold for 30 minutes. It's a 40% go. Oh, it's 60% go. Well, we're now holding for today's launch of New Glenn. That does not mean it's a scrub until they say it's a scrub. but unfortunately, the weather looks to be no go at this time. Blue Origin is probably monitoring that weather. They are probably keeping track of that. This is a weather channel. I don't have access to a radar at the moment. I'm trying to keep the stream as lag free as possible without adding like a bunch of radars. But at this time, I'm just waiting for the Blue Origin account to make a post about what has gone wrong, what happened, or a status on the rocket. Um, no, we are waiting. Best case. Looks. I was about to say. People are saying scrub. It is not a scrub. Oh my gosh. Oh God. All right. This is making me go insane. Blue Origin, don't you dare scrub this, dude. I did not waste my time. Okay. Okay, so we have confirmation. At T minus 20 minutes, a planned 30-minute hold begins. It's just a weather check. And then after that, it's the go pole. And then from there, we launch. Or at T minus 10 minutes, it's the go pole. So this is going to be about a. Or not. Hold up. Okay, so it's not weather. Looks like Blue Origin is just posted. We are entering a hold with the countdown clock at T minus 20 minutes for BE4 chill in, new T0 forthcoming. So that means it is not weather. Nothing along those lines. Just for the chill in of the BE4 engines. That is a good sign. That means that we possibly are go, no matter what, no matter what has happened within the past 30 minutes, weather is go. Well, by the looks of it, by what New Origin has posted, they aren't very transparent for like kind of like how SpaceX is, but it does look like we are potentially gonna resume the count at here, or resuming it 15 or 50 seconds from now, at T minus 20 minutes when they do begin that live webcast at Blue Origin. That would be the best case. They'll probably do probably within the next 2 minutes, I'd say. It's just for those BE4 engines to chill in. Now, that's a good sign. That means we have no weather issues. That means we have no issues with the vehicle, with the launch vehicle, with New Glenn. And we have no issues at this time. We could easily have them, but that's unlikely. Yep. So we will. Yeah, they need to get the engines chilled before they go to terminal count. Okay. All right. I'll be right back. Boop. All right, we are back with the live James Weather Blue Origin New Glenn coverage. Okay, so we have 4 concurrent viewers. If you want, you could go ahead and interact in the chat. It's fine if you don't. Um, but at this time, we are not looking at any issues besides a 20-minute or T minus 20-minute hold. Yeah, so when the hold stops, it's not a pushback, it's just a hold. So that means pretty much they'll resume the count, unlike yesterday when they held and then redid a count over and over. Um, but yeah, still targeting. Well, not targeting. One, probably targeting around 130 or 120. Not the best, but I mean, it could definitely be way worse. Okay. So, still awaiting that. Let me get live webcast up once more. Let's see. Oh, cope. Ow. Give me a moment here. Uh-oh. Oh, that was back. I thought it said T minus 48 minutes, but my stream was like back in time. About to say they do that, I'm in the stream. Not really, but y'all know what I mean. Okay, there we go. There's a live view back. Currently at a hold. It's alright though. We still got, I mean, the launch window hasn't even opened yet. Probably gonna open, they're probably gonna restart the count at 1 when the launch window starts. Because, I mean, it's a 3-hour launch window. What, 20-minute countdown won't mean nothing. Unless they, unless they try to push it back. That's when we're gonna have some problems. I'm not sure I go on TikTok. Oh my head red is crazy. Oh, I just spilled water all over myself, bro. I'm in my. If I took a drink for every time they delayed, I'd fucking die. Like, what do you mean, bro? If I took a shot for every time did they delayed or held this launch, I'd die. I'd just be dead. Been in a hold for like 15 minutes. Okay, we've been in a hold for about 20 minutes. At this point, if it was following the timeline, we'd be live with this thing about to go in the air. Unfortunately, not. We will soon, though. Currently, still looking at that New Glenn hold. There's a zoomed in view. You'll see the venting on the first stage. You could see the very frosty New Glenn. We could see that venting booster on the ground once again after today's flight. We could see it. Let me turn my microphone up. We could see it once again potentially be on the ground, 100% covered in soot, but in one piece, hopefully. Second stage in fairings. I don't know if they're. I don't think no, they're not going for fairing recovery today. However, they are going for um booster recovery. So the things that we will not see back on this Earth is second stage, the satellite or the dummy payload, and the fairings. I don't know about the fairings. But yeah, they're waiting that new T0. They are under a hold for engine chill. Alright, so we are under a hold for engine chill. It's now 1 a.m., the start of today's launch window. We are 30 minutes into our 20-minute hold, I think they said. Hold up. Yeah, they're still under a hold. When they start the live, I'll have the live webcast from Blue Origin up. Not but yeah, if they do scrub today, we have a new launch window on Friday. Sorry for the stream cutting out. Every time I change a tab, it messes with the overlay. Okay. Well, no scrub yet, which is very, very good. Oh, need a cope, bruh. Steam just try to update my game and I clicked no and it uninstalled it. What? That's like the only tab I had open. I'm lagging. Okay, so Joe Barnard right now is live and it's hurting people's brain. Oh, there's the aircraft. Can't see it on stream, but you can see it in the very top corner of mine. Curb. Clock change. Count gone. Uh-oh. It's not good. No scrub yet. But new T0. 30 minutes. All right, we have 30 minutes until Blue Glen or not Blue Glen. Oh my god. New Glen will officially be launching in 30 minutes from now. That is 1:35. That is a new T0. Blue. Um, so they are now targeting 1:35. And there we go. 29 minutes. That is Blue Origin live. Very interesting there. As we do await the launch, we have updates coming in. Okay. Stuck valves on a subsystem. What, bro? That's false. Never mind. Disregard that. Around 127. Wait, what? All right. So we are 20. Oh my god, my phone's broken. There's no way in hell it isn't. No, but Sod's chipped. It's alright, though. 28 minutes away from Blue Glen. Blue Glen. New Glen. Launching for the first time. This may be the first time, uh, they haven't scrubbed it. That hold definitely was scary, but we are now back on track. They did push it back just a little bit by around 10 minutes, but that's completely fine. We are now looking at 1:35 EST. Now, if it is anything to do with the engine chill, hopefully they do go ahead with the launch. I mean, it could be they're troubleshooting it like right now. They could have easily done it during the hold, so I think that's what they did. But if it's anything major, they would have scrubbed already, like anything major. But if it's anything like yesterday, they'll probably put it in another hold closer to T0 or L0 and go ahead and just hold it back a bit. Yesterday they scrubbed just before the launch window ended. Yep, Blue Origin is now go for 135 for New Glenn's first flight out of the hold. Okay, be right back. All right, I got my phone charging so I can see the live feed of Discord, just in case I'm behind on updates. Thank you for those 2 or 3 concurrent viewers who've stayed with me this entire stream. Okay, the stream just went black. Scared me. Yeah, so there's the flight visibility. So anywhere up to North Carolina, Alabama, you guys may be able to see this at around T plus 240 seconds. I'm sorry, that is Georgia, not Alabama. No. Okay, 24 minutes away. I may lose my voice and we may have to cancel the stream tomorrow, not right now or later on today, for the Starship launch, but I won't. I'll get my rest and get right back on track. Like, what do y'all mean? Definitely pushing out some Starship later in the day launches, which I like. One on one. My chair, bro. Hold up. Is my stream set at 240p? Or is that just. Because my stream should go to 480p, bro. What? It's alright. We're still getting a live view and a live launch on the James Weather YouTube channel. Alright. Okay. Man, approaching on that T minus 20 minutes or L minus 20 minutes. Is Blue Origin live? I'll check that right now. And no, they are not. No, they are not. I got misled. And a brand new update from Blue Origin. The BE4s are chilling in and ready to fly. Weather is green. New Glenn's new T0 is 1:35 a.m. EST. Let's go. I didn't even mean to actually get that right on the 1:30. Okay, I'm losing my voice. Okay. Now approaching in on T minus 20 minutes away. There is your launch timeline. It will go off screen. It's okay. Okay. Did you all see that? Definitely off to a better start than where we were yesterday. Getting more, in-depth stuff, just seeing that engine chill be the cause of the hold and seeing it now be fixed, they're starting to chill in. That is even better as we are now officially less than 20 minutes away from the not 20, the Blue Origin New Glenn launch, and I will be getting the official Blue Origin webcast right now. This is the Blue Origin official webcast. I'll be silent during this. Why is there no audio chat? Because I had the tab muted. Nice. I'm so smart.
And when they honor those first explorers who said, "Let's go," they'll remember these bold steps. We are Blue Origin. And this?
That's right there is go for that.
Is just the beginning.
Welcome back, everyone. It's another great night for a launch attempt for our new rocket.
All right, so you saw that. They're just talking about the launch attempt for New Glenn. It's a little bit laggy. That's not on me. That's just on them. Hold up. Much better. Yep, they're talking about the first attempt.
Which exceeded our available launch window, and we had to call a scrub.
Yeah, the team realized that the scrub was due to ice forming in a purge line on the auxiliary power unit that powers some of our hydraulic systems. Now, of course, auxiliary power units, or APUs, these will provide power to a variety of systems. It includes some of our hydraulics and other actuating surfaces.
Now, I'll say again, we've prepared rigorously for this first flight. Anything beyond our first objective, which is reaching orbit safely, is going to be a bonus. We know landing the booster on the first time is ambitious, but you know what? We are going for it.
And no matter what happens, we're going to learn so much.
Yo, they said they're going for it.
We're going to apply
they said they're going for it. Let's go.
And yes, that booster landing, we are really going to go for it. It's a key part of our first flight, and we really can't wait to see what happens.
They said they're going for it. Let's go.
And yes, we recognize here at Blue Origin, it is incredibly hard to pull off, especially for the first time you try it, but you might even say we're just a little crazy to try it on the first flight, but the data we get for flying the complete mission profile is incredibly valuable.
You know, in fact, the attempt that we went through just the other night really netted us data about our vehicle, about our operations. So even though we didn't lift off, just going through the countdown in launch control was so valuable for our team. It is our goal to net immense amounts of collective knowledge about our vehicle as we build up our program.
Look at that live view. Oh my gosh.
I want to remind you that we have an early technology demonstration for Blue Ring on this flight. Now, this isn't the full Blue Ring vehicle. It is a pathfinder featuring core subsystems that we want to validate. It's a non-separating payload that is going to stay attached to the second stage through its entire 6-hour mission duration. So it is another exciting day, and we're just so glad that you are back here joining us for this launch attempt. Once again, it's not just Denise and me. We got a couple other faces helping us bring you all of the action today. Why don't we check in with Maggie McNeese from our government team in our DC office. She's reporting from upstairs in Mission Control. Maggie.
All right, hold on. I'll let him speak.
Mission Controller here. I'm going to stay.
Okay, good. All right, welcome back to our next launch attempt. Maggie, do you want to remind our viewers where you're standing up there? You are just one floor above us. What's...
All right, so if you can see, like, the people, you know, around there, you know, that's a lot of people. You know, they each serve a few purposes, so I'm just not going to let them talk for a little bit. You know, I want to put in my own commentary. I just don't want to steal their content over this. You know, we are all go. We are now 15 minutes away from launch. Yep, and the stream's definitely getting its comments taken off. Oh my god, that's loud. Holy. Man, this is going to be a crazy launch. These kids are not going to be able to comprehend the sound from that rocket. Yep, so it's going to be a blue engine exhaust like he said. Y'all can't hear him, but yeah, it's just a very large Falcon 9. That's crazy. In thrust, look, HSV engines plus New Glenn equals success, bro. Oh my god, look at all those people. What are they doing, bro? I think those are the people who worked on it, right? Flamey and down. Here we go. Closing in on 13 minutes away, and I'll let them speak for the final time. I'm joking.
At the pad here as this rocket gets ready for its first launch ever.
As you can see, that live shot of New Glenn right there. So if you can see that strong back on the back, the thing that's right behind the rocket, the big gray thing, that thing will retract just when it launches according to the simulation. That may be a bit different. And if anybody here is new to spaceflight, that white is venting. So they're already completely done with fueling. There's mission control. But yeah, they're completely done with fueling. They are replenishing it. That's what they do. But the main thing here is I'd say, like, once we get to that T-minus 10 minutes, I'd say that's when nerves get stressful. I mean, my heart is already racing to see this thing go. When you're watching it, your heart doesn't really race, but when you're broadcasting it in front of potentially, like, not a lot of viewers, but when this stream is going to be saved, this is going to be my peer reaction, so I might scream. So that's why I turned my microphone down a bit. But this is going to be the first flight of New Glenn. You know, I screamed water towers can fly for some cringe reason when Starship launched for the first time. And this time I'm gonna yell, I don't know, feathers can fly. Man, look at those views. That orange glow, I promise it's not an explosion or a fire, that's the flame stack. It takes off the boil from the methane tanks, I'm pretty sure. That's what I read. I don't know for sure. Okay.
to go until New Glen's first launch ever, NG-1. You know, so many of the people behind this mission are not only critical parts of the New Glenn operation, they're also...
All right, so I'm just going to commentate over the people, over the live views. This thing is a huge rocket. Let me get VLC Media Player. No, I won't. Should I? Oh, we're in a hold. In a hold. Cope. All right, we are in a hold. All right, they are in a no-go pool. No need to over-exaggerate the hold. Definitely something to keep in mind. It caught me off guard. Things about to fly. Oh, look at that infrared, bro. They had that last stream. Wow. That's one of my favorite cameras. Yeah, that thing is not surviving. Oh, that engine does not... Oh, never mind. It's just the thing. I thought that entire engine was bent. Look, you can see the vapor coming off the engine. Wow. It's a no-go pole. Oh. Never mind. Not a no-go pole. Cope. Alright, so they will be holding due to a ship near the landing zone. Okay. Awaiting the new T0. Unfortunate. Yep. Okay. Well, unfortunately, you have that hold. They won't add any minutes. Don't think.
We were very close to getting into that go, no go poll. Unfortunately, we have had to go into a hold, and as you've seen there, we are now at T-minus 34 minutes. Unfortunately, there is a boat that has errantly come into the cleared range, and we're going to have to clear that boat out. So that is going to take us some time here. As we have said before, our #1 objective this evening is to get to orbit safely. And that includes not just the rocket, not just
Okay, I was muted. Thank God, because I said something. Okay, look. Oh, I just almost broke my elbow. Look at that frost. Look at that frost. That's insane. Well, hopefully that's our last hold and pushback for today's launch. It seems it's nothing to do with the rocket. Yeah, it looks like the boat in the area on marine traffic is a cargo. That was received 11 hours ago. Okay. So approaching in on again, T minus 30 minutes. Unfortunately, there. Well, because I do know SpaceX scrubs for that. Not always. Only sometimes. Such as right now. They didn't scrub yet. Alright, now closing in on T minus 30 minutes here for today's flight. Shoot. Well, at least it's. I mean, never mind. Bruh. Dang. That's crazy, bro. Yep. So 30 minutes. Discord crashed, brother. Crap. Well, crane cam. Oh, that scared me. That's the flame stack. Wow. So that's that little flame y'all been seeing. Somebody said New Glen's on fire. That's crazy to say, by the way. That's that flame stack. Yep. 28 minutes.
We don't want it to be. So we are waiting to clear that vessel from out of the way. Otherwise speaking, I'm hearing from Mission Control, the weather is looking good, the vehicle is looking good. We are just waiting for that vessel to clear the area. And then, you know what? It's go time. So stick with us, everybody, as we get ready for New Glen's first launch to space.
All right. So you heard that. Everything is go except for range due to that wayward boat. They are waiting for it to clear the range. Um, that was definitely an unexpected hold, but it did cause a bit of a delay in the launch today. We are 27 minutes away. If the boat does not leave between then, they'll probably make it another 33 minutes. It's a never ending 33 minutes. It'll never end. No matter what you do, it will never end. It simply won't. Go that venting. It's like the most entertaining thing we have right now. What if they just put a boat in the ocean just so they can flex their new camera views that they installed within a day? But still, good camera views. They better launch this thing. I'm starting to feel tired. Let me get a drink of water and not spill it everywhere. Oh, spilled it everywhere. I'm just kidding. Okay, I'm back. Well, approaching in on T minus 25 minutes. Uh oh. Woo. Hopefully the boat will clear within 25 minutes. I mean, it depends where it is. If it's on the very edge of it, which I think is probably near there, it better leave within 25 minutes. I know boats move slow, but they don't move that slow. Like they move fast, but compared to the ocean, Look at that view. Most entertaining thing we have. Seeing if I get some people on our commentary here. Cope. Bro. If it doesn't go, I will eat a Pokemon card. I'm being so for real. If it doesn't go today, I'll eat a Pokemon card, and I'm not lying. I swear on everything I will. On like literally everything, I'll eat a Pokemon card. If they scrub. Which they won't. If they do, bro, I'll post a before and after video. Bro. It's following like the exact like scrubbing of SN8s. Like look at SpaceX now. They barely scrub. Yeah, they scrub like but bro, that's cuz they're in Florida. I mean, not Florida, Texas. And there's like nobody wants to boat around Texas. Who even wants to go to Texas? Like so that's the only reason they haven't scrubbed for a boat. They probably have, but or they've held for a boat. That's besides the point. No sailboat or no commercial. Like maybe a few, but not even a hurricane wanted to hit Florida. That thing died. That thing died before it can even hit. So like, bruh. Like, bro, imagine living in Florida. I mean, not Florida, Texas. Bro, so somebody said, "Oh my God, there's a fire." Oh, it's the flames. The heck.
30 seconds to go until launch. As noted, we got down very close to our go-no-go pole, but then we noted an errant boat downrange, which we are still working to clear. So we've got a couple more minutes here. But while we've got a couple more minutes, Denise, I'd like to get a little deeper into New Glenn. We've got a lot of new viewers this evening. Do you want to give our audience a sense of what sets this vehicle apart from current and historic launch vehicles?
Absolutely. Well, to start, it's just massive at over 320 feet tall, or almost 98 meters. Just to think about that, that's like a 32-story building.
This is rigged.
It's really hard to describe what that means, but another way to think about it is, you know, we all know and love New Shepards. You could stack 5 New Shepards end to end, and that's about the size of New Glenn.
So our viewers can see there on the screen there, that's we actually could stick one of those in the fairing of New Glenn, actually. So, you know, it's remarkable to see the jump from New Shepard to New Glenn. We talk about our motto, gradatum ferociter, step by step ferociously. That is a pretty ferocious step we've decided to take.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct. So New Shepard could fit inside of our payload fairing with even room to spare on the sides. Our fairings are just that big.
And again, as fun as that would be, we don't really need to ship New Shepard off to another planet anytime soon. But that said, it does speak to future capabilities such as, say, moon landers, right? We're working on our Blue Moon lunar lander that we are working with our friends at NASA on, or other large vehicles that are similar in size to New Shepard. What's so brilliant about that 7-meter fairing or other large vehicles, not, you know, when you pair the 7-meter fairing and all the volume that's in there, plus the power of New Glenn, we can take a lot of things to a lot of different destinations, orbits, planets, the moon with this rocket. And the versatility of this rocket is what makes it so important to not only Blue Origin with our own vehicles, but all of our other customers, right? You know, this vehicle is so large, and it's not often that people get to stand up close to a rocket. You know, and we showed this the other night during the first broadcast, but you and I got a chance a couple of days ago to walk next to this rocket, and man, oh man, there's some footage there. God, it's huge.
It's one of the things that I think I will remember the most from this whole experience. You know, we spent years just engineering the requirements and building it and testing it, and then...
Give me a moment, y'all. I am getting the VLC media player, which shouldn't cause as much lag, so I can get it. You know, more low latency. Let me get Discord up. I usually don't run Discord on my computer when I stream, just for the fact that it takes up like a lot. Like, you know, if I had like a supercomputer or like a up-to-date computer, I need to get a new one. It's fun though. I can still stream on it. That's all that matters. Streaming's my hobby. So till you wait for a never-ending hold, bro. It's never ending. I'm gonna go insane. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I'm actually gonna go insane. Like, it's not even funny. Oh, I just bit my lip. Okay, wait, guys, if you are in the live stream, give me a moment. Give me a moment. Oh my god. Mr. BBC Media Player, bro. Come on. Yes. Oh my god. Because you were upgraded, you cannot launch the VLC Media Player. Play. 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 Yes. It's so low quality. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. My VLC Media Player crashed. Or not. For sure lagging though. Brother. It keeps freezing on me. Wait, look at that. I got it. No. Don't select something random. What the fuck? That was like 20,000 files on my computer. It just. I got a zip bomb. We are 12 minutes away. Okay, OBS Studio, what are you doing? Why aren't you responding? Bro, we are 10 minutes or less away from this historic launch. So excited, bruh. God, 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 please. Yes, good boy. Good boy. There we go. That is a live view. We are now just a bit away from T minus 10 minutes. What a launch this is going to be. Hopefully, if the boat has moved. Only if the boat has moved. New Glen maiden flight. Wooey. Okay, okay. T minus 10 minutes.
Thank
New
you again,
update.
everybody, for joining us. We are at T-minus 9 minutes and 40 seconds to go until launch. We are awaiting here the go, no go poll for New Glen's first launch to space. Now, at this point, we're going to throw it over to launch control. They're going to go around the room.
Go, no go poll. Let's go. Let's
Keep in
go.
mind that upstairs we have our launch control and our mission control room. In the mission control room, we have the team that is managing our Blue Ring Pathfinder payload this evening. As we mentioned on the last the last webcast, I'm particularly proud of our Blue Ring team. It's the team that I help lead here at Blue Origin. They have been working very hard on this payload, and they are ready that as soon as the second stage separates from the first stage, the fairings will deploy, and it is heading out to MEO, to Middle Earth orbit, where it is going to remain up there orbiting the Earth for about 6 to 8 hours or so, collecting various data, checking all of the various systems, primarily telecom systems there. You see Polk coming in here. Stand by.
Go pending L-10 actions in work.
Roger, report when those are complete. Recovery.
Go.
PLI.
Go.
LSO.
Go.
OSM.
Go.
RC.
Go.
ESR.
Go.
AC.
Go.
And BMD.
Go.
LD is go as well. All stations LD on count 1 with the terminal count. Briefing all personnel remain in current positions until launch. Maintain operational silence in the control room. All controllers move to count 1 for launch. If a constraint is observed between now and launch, commit. Announce
That means it's all go. That means it's all go.
Briefly state reason.
Woo!
OSM LD set hold fire
Wait,
switch
no.
to launch position.
Switch to launch position. Oh my god.
And LD is in launch. Guido, verify, abort, request, flag, false.
If you're just joining into the stream, we are during the no-go poll. We are not holding for this. Stay tuned. In less than 7 minutes for start, or not Starship. Oh my gosh. Blue Origin, New Glenn, launch 1.
Launch. This is our first flight, and obviously we've prepared rigorously for it. But no amount of ground testing or mission simulation is a replacement for flying this rocket. Our key objective today is to reach orbit safely. Anything beyond that is a bonus. And believe me, we are nothing if not persistent. Now we're getting very, very close here. T-minus 6 minutes and 30 seconds to go until launch. Our terminal count is beginning in just a few minutes. You just heard it right there. We are
about to go.
For launch this
It's about to
evening.
go. 6 minutes to go. 6 minutes.
Of a rocket that we haven't really touched on today. Our New Glenn rocket is called New Glenn. It is named after an American hero, John Glenn, the first American to orbit Earth, circling it 3 times in 1962.
He also served as a U.S. Senator for more than 2 decades in the state of Ohio. And then amazingly, Senator Glenn flew to space again in 1998 at the age of 77 on board the Space Shuttle Discovery STS-95 mission.
Now, this gentleman led an incredible life. He died in 2016 at the age of 95.
RIP.
But shortly before he died, our founder, Jeff Bezos, was able to connect with the senator and tell him that we hope that he'd be willing to lend his name to Blue's first orbital rocket. And we have here a copy of the letter that he sent back. You can see it is really meaningful to us. Just a moment, let me read you a couple of words.
We are T-minus
When I first orbited the Earth
5
in
minutes
1962,
away.
you were still 2
Oh
years
my,
from
I'm
being born.
shaking.
And when I returned to space in 1998, Blue Origin was still 2 years in the future. But you were already driven by a vision of space travel accessible not only to highly trained pilots, engineers, and scientists, but to all of us.
Officially T-minus 5
I'm deeply
minutes.
touched that you've named
All
the
go.
second generation of those rockets New Glenn. As the original Glenn, I can tell you, I see the day coming when people will board spacecraft the same way millions of us now board jetliners. When that happens, it will be largely because of your epic achievements this year.
I get goosebumps every time. You know, he's the first American to orbit Earth, and I've seen that letter hanging in our headquarters building in Kent.
Yeah, it's one of our treasured artifacts. Everybody,
Let's
we're
go.
at 4 minutes. and
Terminal
30 seconds
count.
to go
Terminal
until
count
launch. We are
has
very
started
close.
on New Glenn.
We are coming up here on terminal count. Do not go anywhere.
Terminal count. They're going for it. They are going for it. T-minus 5 minutes. Time is 4 minutes. T-minus, I can't speak. Sequence timer. Oh my god, it's gonna fly. It's going to fly. It's going to fly. It's going to fly. T-minus 3 minutes, it's gonna fly. It's gonna... T-minus 3 minutes, 30 seconds. And we are officially T-minus 3 minutes for New Glenn Flight 1. Let's go. Hydraulics secured. I will have everything prepared for today's launch. This is years in the making right here. I have prepared all day for this launch. They have prepared years for this launch. Let's go. 2 minutes and 30 seconds before Blue Origin New Glenn launches for the first time ever since it was announced years ago. They're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. They're gonna do it.
We are now pressurizing the tanks to their flight pressure.
Pressurizing!
This is crucial for the performance of our engines. Getting ready for launch.
T-minus 2 minutes.
T-minus 2 minutes. Yes. Yes.
We're now going to be switching off the ground power supply and transitioning New Glenn to its internal vehicle batteries. When this happens, the vehicle is now powering itself. Let's do this, New Glenn.
Look, come on, New Glenn. You got this, buddy. We are 1 minute away.
T-minus 130.
Yes. T-minus 130. Oh my god.
There it is. New Glenn is alive.
T-minus 1 minute. Holy fuck, it's alive. It's alive. T-minus 1 minute. T-minus 1 minute. Oh.
Range green.
Range green. Range green.
Flight enabled.
Deluge. Deluge. Oh my god. Holy shit.
APU's running.
APU is running 30, 27, 26, 25. Oh my god. 20. Look at that deluge. Look at all that water.
That's a big water command. There's a water deluge. Here we go.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's lift off. Oh my god. It is in. It is up. It is up. It is up. Blue Origin is up. Oh my god. New Glenn is up. It's in the air. It's in the air.
Now passing 18 seconds into flight.
18 seconds. Let's fucking go.
Engine chamber pressures look good. 27 seconds in, vehicles.
Oh my god.
Now begun the pitch roll maneuver to point down range. Body rate responses are nominal. Chamber pressures continue to look good. Now 40 seconds into flight.
Oh my god!
End of roll, strakes now level. Chamber pressures continue to look good. 50 seconds in. Data quality looks good coming down from the vehicle. Chamber pressures continue to look nominal. 1 minute into flight. All 7 engines continue to look good on the first stage.
Oh,
Good coming down.
max Q.
Body rate responses are nominal. 1 minute 15 seconds into flight.
It's in the air.
For the benefit of Earth.
Profile looks good.
It's there.
Engines continue to perform well. Now passing 1 minute 30 seconds into flight, passing Mach 1. New Glenn is now.
Oh my God, it's past Mach 1. There we go. There we go. It's in the air. It's in the air.
Engines continue to perform well. Now passing through Max Q. Maximum
Max Q. There it is. There it is.
responses are nominal.
Look at that plume.
Data quality continues to look good. Chamber pressures look
Oh my
good.
God, there's no way.
Maximum dynamic pressure. The toughest part of the flight on that vehicle. We
Now
have
passing 2 minutes into flight.
and New Glenn
Chamber
continues
pressures
its
continue to look
ascent
good
to
on all
space.
7 B4 engines. Acceleration profile is good. Body rates look good. 1 minute to Miko.
1 minute to Miko. Feathers can fly. Oh my God.
B3U LH2 chill-in started. The E4s continue to perform well throughout the boost phase. Now passing 2 minutes 30 seconds into flight. Trajectory is nominal.
Look at that.
2 minutes 40 seconds.
No, no way, no way.
Approximately 30 seconds.
No way.
in boost phase.
Approaching on Miko, approaching on Miko.
Chamber pressures on all 7
Main engine cut off. Let's stand by for that.
continue to look good.
Oh my God.
Stage 2 RCS priming.
Okay, RCS priming.
Now passing 3 minutes.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come
We
on.
have Miko.
Miko. There it is.
We have stage set. And we have ignition on both BE3Us. Chamber pressure is good.
Oh my God. It did it. It did it.
Now passing 3 minutes, 40 seconds.
It did
into
it.
flight. Body rates look good.
There's the ice.
Coming down.
Nothing falling off the rocket. It's just ice,
Good.
right?
GS2 performing a pitch-up maneuver. Body rate response is nominal. BE3U chamber pressure continues to look good. We have good payload fairing jettison.
Good. There we go. It's in the air. The fairings. The stage.
Continue to perform well. Body rate response is good. Tank pressure.
Separation confirmed.
Stage 2 is now continuing its launch and
Come on. There's the landing zone.
4 minutes, 20 seconds.
Gotta land
Our
this.
booster is going to try to make a landing.
Less than 3 minutes
You
now
see
remaining
the
to
landing
GS1.
target out there
Burn ignition.
in the ocean. We are going to land on the Jacqueline, the landing ship
Continue to look good.
that
Body
is
rate response
awaiting
are
this
nominal.
beautiful
Tank pressures
booster
look
to
good.
make a landing.
GS2 bottles look good. Trajectory looks good on both stages.
I'm gonna pass out. Okay, now we just gotta hold our horses here. Right, guys?
Now passing 5 minutes, 10 seconds into flight.
Oh my God.
Thrust on both BE3Us continues to look good.
Okay, everything's looking good. No way,
Less
no
than
way,
20
no
seconds
way.
in. Less than 2 minutes now remaining to GS1.
Alright, this is gonna be the most...
Thank you everybody for joining us for New Glenn's first launch to space. So far, 5 minutes and 30 seconds into launch. Everything continues to be nominal. A clean separation of stage 1 from stage 2. Stage 1, our booster. We are looking
Oh my
to
God.
land it on our landing ship Jacqueline. There you see its targeted landing spot where the feather is there. And stage 2, carrying the Pathfinder for Blue Ridge,
It's gonna land.
continue its mission up towards
Come on,
Mid-orbit,
stage 1, you got
where
this.
we will be collecting data for 6 hours. But let's continue to watch here as the two vehicles continue on their way.
You got this, buddy. Come on, you got this. You got this, buddy.
Confirm GS1 engine chill active.
Oh, there goes the engine chill.
Less than 1 minute now remaining to exo-atmospheric engine ignition.
Well, that's interesting.
So coming up here, we're going to see the middle of the 3 7BE4 engines on the booster light up.
Chamber pressures on both VE3Us.
This is going to slow the vehicle down, and then as the vehicle gets closer to the landing ship, the Jacqueline, the two outer of the three middle engines will shut
Entry
off,
burn
just
soon.
one in the central lane to help slow as well as guide the vehicle back to the landing ship. As you've also seen on the booster vehicle, we have
hold up. Not over yet.
of the booster, as well as the strakes, which act essentially as wings.
Woo,
This vehicle
okay.
is flying back to the Jacqueline, providing lift to come in for a nice, soft, and vertical landing onto the landing ship, the Jacqueline.
Seeing good chamber pressures on both VE3Us.
Well,
all three engines relight confirmed.
There we go. There we go. Uh-oh.
7 minutes, 45 seconds in.
Come on, 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 come on. Lock in, lock in. Booster, lock in. Booster, lock in, skivity toilet. Booster, lock in, skivity toilet. Okay, okay, there goes telemetry. It's gone. It's gone. It didn't lock in. It wasn't skivity enough. Skivity toilet. Did it not lock in like that alien? Did it not lock in like the skivity toilet alien?
Good MR response on the V3U engines. Seeing good throttle profile.
Didn't all be Angie.
Chamber pressures continue to look good.
Did it die?
8
It's
minutes,
gone.
30 seconds into flight.
It couldn't have. It was locked in. You could tell it was locked in.
GS2 tank pressures staying within their acceptable limits.
No, you could tell it was locked in like that alien. The locked in alien. It could easily just be a telemetry bug. What if they cut to a stream and it's just sitting there with an alien? That'd be crazy. It's not Scooty Toilet though. Watch it, the telemetry come back at 9 minutes exactly. That'd be insane.
Passing 9 minutes into flight.
No. Did it die?
Continue to see data from both stages.
Did it pass away? Did it fucking pass away? It isn't locked in, bruh. It isn't locked in like skivity toilets. Skivity toilets. It passed away on us, didn't it? The boost.
GS2 data quality continues to look good throughout the burn chamber pressures, both engines staying very close to each other.
I mean,
GS2 trajectory is nominal.
It's gone. Lock in.
Less than 3 minutes now remaining in the GS2 burn.
Bro, it gotta lock in though.
Thank you again, everybody, for joining us. Wow, what a moment so far. We obviously have...
Tell me if it passed away.
Frozen data here on our stage 1.
No.
Our booster. We're still waiting to understand what the situation is with the booster. Meanwhile, our second stage...
It didn't lock in.
10 minutes, 20 seconds into flight.
Its ascent, as well as its climb towards MEO, which is where it is headed this evening.
Tell me it's good.
Still waiting. Again, our primary objective.
That doesn't matter. Tell me if my booster passed away.
Let's stand by here.
Tell me if it locked in or not. Aliens got it.
Tank pressure is staying within acceptable limits.
I think it's gone.
Bottle pressures look good. Data quality continues to look good throughout the GS2 burn.
It didn't lock in.
11 minutes, 10 seconds into flight.
It passed away on us. Rest in peace. Booster 1. We will hold a public funeral.
Now 1,700 kilometers downrange, traveling at.
Yeah, we aren't hearing any call-outs. It's gone. It passed away.
Per second.
It doesn't matter. Tell me if my booster is dead. Was it lost? Either burnt up during re-entry.
Coming down from Tigris.
Moment of silence for the booster. It died.
Both BE3Us continue to look good, tracking nicely in chamber
It wasn't
pressure.
locked in.
Body rate responses are stable. 12 minutes, 10 seconds into flight.
Is it even in orbit yet? 3, 2, 1, it's in orbit. Boom. No, it's not. Never mind. No.
We have IAP vanish.
Why is it 100 miles? Booster! Did it touch down? It didn't go through booster touchdown. Did it do it? Did it do it? Did it do it? Tell me if he's okay.
And we have engine cut off. Body rates look good following engine cutoff.
Thank you again, everybody, for joining us. Seco. We cut off the engines on the second stage.
Rip.
What does that mean? That
Rip.
means that we hit our key, critical, #1 objective. We got to orbit safely. Congratulations.
They're in orbit. W.
Origin, y'all have gone orbital. What a day. ECR team down in Huntsville, our teams in Kent. I know the team out at Cart Park down here in Florida, they are all losing their minds. Congratulations, everybody. What a day. We are in space. We've got our blue rings.
And they are in space. I waited so long for this launch, and they did it. Congratulations, Blue Origin.
And all of that great information. What a day.
Oh my gosh. It did it.
Cars Park here. We have Eddie Seifert.
14 minutes, 10 seconds into flight.
Hey, Ariane, we are so happy to be here at Rocket Park, our orbital launch site. This team is so proud that we got to orbit. What an incredible rumble from the B4 engines. This was such an experience to live together, to be a part of this community.
14 hours away till IFT7.
Amazing. You can feel the energy. What a fantastic day.
He's like an NPC just standing there. He is not locked in.
Congratulations on getting to orbit. Now, I know all of you are tuning in. We're still trying to get all of the data here. We seem to have lost telemetry on the first stage, on the booster. We very well may have lost the booster. We are still coming in with all of the information.
What if it's just touchdown?
The right information. But nonetheless, the main objective that we were going for this evening is that we hit orbit. And now I do have confirmation that we did in fact lose the booster. You can see from the map there how close physically the booster got to making its landing. Of course, we'll have all of the information on what exactly happened with the booster in the last moments. As you did hear, we did have the booster relight the 3 middle engines, which is what we were looking for. So things we know were good up until that point. But we just need to go through.
He's just taking a bath.
After the show, on all of our social media channels, we are going to have more information on this
SN11
tomorrow.
curse.
But key here, we hit our main objective. We got to orbit.
Well, my main objective was making sure my booster was okay.
Maggie, what's going on upstairs right now? I bet our team is pretty excited.
The fives, Ariane, they were high. The bumps were fisted. It was, oh my gosh, it was electric. I've got these people here. They're still working. They've been standing up. They've been sitting down. The folks behind me are celebrating. It is a good night here up in Mission Control. Obviously, you know, as you mentioned, lost the booster, but there is still a lot of work going on. We've got these guys in Mission Control, guys in Mission Control, ready to keep watching our second stage.
Well,
see if that Blue Ring Pathfinder can continue on its mission. And
why is there police at the launch site?
That's right. That's right. My team, our in-space systems team, their job basically has just started, right? They're going to get that Blue Ring.
Well, congratulations,
Maggie,
Blue Origin.
I ask you, we felt it down here in the studio. What was that rumble like as New Glenn was taking off?
It was hard to describe. It was the rumble, the railings shook, but also it was so bright, Ariane. That whitish blue light out there was just impossible to take our eyes off of. Everybody here was glued to their view right over there, and it's been just incredible.
Amazing. You can see on our screen there, we've got
Rest in peace, booster.
Executives. We see there in the middle, we've got our CEO.
There's Jeff.
Jeff Bezos.
Bald.
Limp, our CEO. Mark Featherstone, who has been on this program since day one. I see the deputy of our New Glenn program losing it. This is a replay of the executives, of our team members as New Glenn was taking off. Man, oh man, what a moment. And as Maggie was mentioning, what's so cool about when New Glenn takes off, not only is it bright like a lot of those rockets, but that LNG burns this beautiful, beautiful blue. And man, the skies over Florida were lit tonight. And New Glenn, Stage 2, continues its mission up to MEO. What a
launch. What a launch.
Blue Origin across this country, you guys should be so proud of yourselves. Getting to orbit is hard. There are not many countries, companies, whatever you want to say it, that have ever been to orbit. And y'all,
give me a moment. All right, so I'm speechless. I mean, holy crap, what a launch. Booster was lost. I'll end the stream at T plus 20 minutes. You know, I'm not trying to stick here forever. 2-hour live stream. Waited about an hour 45 for it. Did not disappoint at all. That launch delay kind of built up suspense for it. So I'm kind of glad they did that. Let's go. Congratulations, Blue Origin. I can't wait to see this thing fly again. I think the second flight is really what puts in perspective this thing's going to fly frequently. Just like IFT2. So what a launch. She saw it. But what a launch. What a attempt at a landing. Rest in peace. So you think we have a chance? Unfortunately, the booster did not even stand a chance. He came close, so he actually did stand a chance. But he didn't verify the chance. But congratulations, Blue Origin. I will see y'all later today for launch 7, IFT 7 of Starship. or to launch. So, congratulations, Blue Origin.